Big brother, help me fix this phone.
How did you manage to drop this phone like this? It's pretty serious. The repair cost for this phone will be quite high.
It's okay, just help me fix it.
Alright, let me take a look at it.
Okay.
Today, a beautiful lady brought an iPhone 11 Pro Max to me. The frame is severely deformed, the front screen is leaking, and the flashlight won't turn on. After testing, we found another significant issue. The cellular network is not working, no doubt. This is because the mid-layer of the motherboard was damaged when it fell, since the iPhone 11 Pro Max uses a dual-layer motherboard design. A heavy drop usually causes a malfunction in the middle layer, leading to no baseband or Wi-Fi. We used a disassembly card to open the screen. Inside, it still looks very clean and organized. It has that original factory scent. We first removed all the screws securing the shielding on the motherboard. Then we removed the motherboard. The motherboard shows no signs of previous repairs or tampering. We used a hot air gun at 380 degrees to evenly heat it. First, we separated the upper and lower layers of the motherboard. Under the microscope, we could see these points were from the upper layer. According to the schematic, these points are all related to the baseband connection. Since we've found the problem, let's fix it. We first cleaned the lower layer, then we proceeded to address the issues on the upper layer. These are all points that came off the upper layer. Of course, we don't need to repair all of them. Some are grounded, and grounding doesn't require fixing. We focused on the useful points and scraped them clean. We found 2 points with just a bit of lead exposed. For these, we can only create artificial solder pads by looping silver wire around them. After measuring with a multimeter, we confirmed the resistance was normal. Once confirmed, we used the silver wire to make the artificial solder pads. Afterward, we applied curing glue to solidify the pads. We then scraped the leads out, and the artificial pads were complete. We used the multimeter again to measure the resistance, and now it was back to normal. For the other leads in the middle, we simply applied some solder. Using our point fixing tool, we added solder to the points. As usual, we applied curing glue to solidify the points. Then, we scraped the copper points clean. At this point, do you know how many points I fixed? Feel free to leave a comment below. We mounted the phone on the test rig and powered it on to check for any remaining issues. The jump current of over 60 milliamperes is normal. Okay, it's powered on now. After entering the system, we checked the settings to see if the previous problem was resolved. Now, there are no pop-ups for the network. The Wi-Fi address and nickname are both visible. This proves the communication issue has been fixed. Once confirmed, we resoldered the lower layer with low-temperature solder. We applied heat evenly with the hot air gun at 380 degrees to melt the solder. Then we applied flux to help it return to position. Under the microscope, the solder balls were uniform and full. This increases the success rate when reassembling. We then carefully reassembled the upper layer onto the lower layer. The reassembly was successful once we noticed a slight rebound action. We reattached all the previously removed stickers. With the motherboard repaired, the rest of the external parts are simple. We replaced the back cover and installed an original screen due to time constraints. The process wasn't shown. This is the final result after everything was completed. Inside, it looks very clean and tidy. When changing the screen, a pop-up will occur. We transferred the encrypted IC to prevent pop-ups in the settings. After the phone powered on, we tested the touch functionality. Okay, it's working fine. We then opened the settings and checked for any other issues. The pop-up for the cellular network issue is now gone. We checked the nickname, and it's normal. We also checked the flashlight, and it is now working correctly. The phone is fully repaired now. How much do you think I should charge the lady? Feel free to leave a comment below. If you like this, you can follow me.